Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Bachiru here. Uh, I'm sure by now that everyone around the world is aware of COVID-19 and the dangers it has on the health of people. So, as always, we need to be safe and we need to be cautious. Uh, Other than the health risks that is all over the news right now, we need to acknowledge that there's also a lot of severe damages happening on businesses and on work in general. So one of those affected areas actually is the FGC, more than we think. So a lot of events right now are being cancelled, they're being postponed. Some of it is being held like by the big names like Arc System, Capcom, Bandai Namco. So these are backed up by huge companies, so this can take the hit, so this can survive with the financial losses. But in reality, there's a lot of TOs that are running like grassroots tournaments or your locals. These people, they cannot really handle the financial loss that they have from the cancellation or the postponing. Not a lot of us are aware like how tournament organizing happens. I've worked in events planning for a while, so I understand how things go. Basically, most of the money is made after the event, and in terms of FGC, the money that the tournament organizers earn, actually they use it to plan the next event. You're not really getting rich by making fighting game tournaments, You make it out of passion. If you want to get rich, maybe you're gonna do like a Fortnite or a League of Legends tournament. Like that's where the money is. But for FGC, we need to know if a TO is making a tournament, he makes it because he loves fighting games. So we need to show support. So there is a lot of things that go into the costing of a tournament, from equipment to staffing to venue booking to hotel to catering to deals to merchandise, so prize pools or whatever, So there's a lot of money invested, and some tournaments they're throwing money like around the 200k or 250k, some are $50k, So that's like really a lot of money. So even if a tournament to be cancelled, like some of the TOs they can show them like the staffing, the equipment, they can liquidate, they can sell stuff. But like for some venues, they have like cancellation fees. So that's like a huge money. Like if you cancel before 30 days, this is your penalty. If you cancel like 1 week earlier, you will get this penalty. Some areas, like some states in America or some countries, due to the announcement from the governments, those venues are forced to refund money. But for some, they didn't cancel the tournament because they were not knowing if the COVID will affect like public gatherings or social distancing, So they had to take the hit. And a lot of these TOs, they will not be able to run their tournaments for how many years, or some of these will be gone. Let me give you an example. The most recent one is Michigan Masters. So this one they managed to mitigate a little bit because the state was on their side. You have NorCal regionals, you have CEO Dreamland. I'm sure a lot of locals in your area, for example in my city, we don't have any tournaments for the coming months or months and a half. So what's gonna happen? Do we want these tournaments to be gone forever? Do we want to stop attending because there is no international presence? International players are not flying, their countries are not allowing them to fly, So what can we do? For me personally, I don't want these tournaments to go away. I cannot attend any tournaments, by the way, outside of where I live, but I watch the streams, I watch the YouTube later, I follow the players. I want the TOs to keep giving us tournaments. So how can you, as a fighting game player, support them from your home? Of course, that's applicable if you are able. Let's start by that. So if you are able, you can donate to your TOs. A lot of them, they have opened a channel in your local. If you know your TO or the people who make locals, ask them how you can support them, because for sure these people are paying rent for the venue and equipment and whatever. So you can support them. Any small amount helps, because if 1,000 or tens of thousands of us donate tiny amounts, it will become a big amount. The other thing is that if you are attending any of those tournaments and you're seeking a refund, if you are financially stable enough, consider that you will not refund that amount, you know, for the registration fee. This will really help mitigate losses, by the way, because a lot of tour TOs, like the money they earn, they use it for the next tour. You know, FGC is poverty. FGC is not rich life, you know. So if you know like any TOs, any FGC figures like that are bringing you those tournaments, go watch their streams, go watch their YouTube, sub to them, you know, support them. I feel like I know that there's a lot of health risks in COVID, and there's a lot of things going on that seem more important, but you have to remember that once you're an FGC, you're part of the FGC, and you play fighting games because you love fighting games, and you don't want the FGC to get hit for the next couple of years, you know. So try to do your part, you know, support your local community, support your favorite TOs, support your players. These people cannot travel for the time being, so most of them are relying on this for their livelihood. Small donations help, watching the videos help, subscribing to their Twitch helps. If you're attending, don't try not to refund your whole amount, you know. Just let's be there for each other. For me personally, I'm seeking my local like TOs like JEC and like the Riyadh guys, so if they are seeking any help, I will do my best, you know. Once things settle down a little bit, I will do my part to donate to the places that I can and I know of. If you are a TO also, like make it aware if you need help or not. If you can afford really those losses, or you can manage, let's give way for the people who are less fortunate, you know. The FGC needs to be the FGC right now, and we've shown that we can support each other for like in any crisis. Definitely the priority comes to your family, the priority comes to your friends, to your loved ones. But if you are financially able to do your part, let's be there for each other. I think that's it. Things are hectic, you know. Like the news, you watch a lot of like negative things every day. So let's try to make a positive change, you know. Let's come back later and let's just enjoy fighting games. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I know this is not my usual like matches, guides, tech videos, but I felt like I had to make this. Like, we need to spread the awareness, you know. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm working on a giveaway to thank you for reaching 1,000 subs. So I will be announcing the information soon enough. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Yalla, peace.